Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is AceMeister and today we'll be continuing with Horizon Forbidden West. So I know in the last few episodes we've had a few freezes of the video, not the sound. We've had that throughout the series, but the video itself. So I have turned down the bitrate, which means I've turned down the quality ever so slightly. You really shouldn't notice though. I'm not noticing here. And also we've kind of cleared out all the screenshots and raw videos out of the C drive, so hopefully that'll make things work easier and we won't have any more of those freezes. If I can talk, which I can really can, but there you go. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So let's get into today's episode. It is a quest episode, as you guys know. Quest then story, quest then story, quest then story. And as usual, we're going to continue with those upgrades, and hopefully they'll be the last upgrades that we have to do. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. The batch of 10, as we always like to. Let's go. Okay, so upgrade number 1 is the Destroyer, a risky flurry of melee attacks that deal a massive amount of damage. Sounds like that could be pretty potent if used at the correct time. So let's do that first upgrade. Second one is the Spinning Scythe. Build up to a powerful spin that strikes all surrounding enemies and clears the area around you. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, if we're surrounded, then why not use this attack? Let's unlock that as well. Okay, upgrade 3 will be the Energy Surge to energize our spear quickly with a final powerful strike. That'll do it for this part of the tree. Okay, so we're almost done with the Warrior section. We are done with the Trapper section. Next is the Hunter section. And let's go down to this corner here. Ammo Expert, craft more ammunition from the same amount of resources. That's always very handy. That will be our 4th upgrade. 5th upgrade is the Ultra Shot, which will fire a burst of special explosive bolts that can hit targets at long range. Sounds pretty powerful again, so let's do that for our 5th upgrade. Upgrade number 6 will be the Sticky Bomb. Fire a bomb of your currently selected type that sticks to its target and explodes after a delay. Hey, I actually think I will use that. That sounds really cool. So let's do that for upgrade number 6. Upgrade 7 is the Power Shredder. Launch a special shredder that deals extra damage to a target. Shredder does not return after impact. Okay, yep, let's do that. I might not use it, but all these options are now available to us, so may as well unlock all of them. Upgrade number 8 will be the Smoke Bomb capacity. Carrying more smoke bombs, that's great. Smoke bombs I really underutilized, but I think can be, yeah, super effective for a different playstyle. So let's have that as an option for our 8th upgrade. And upgrade number 9 will be our low profile to reduce our visibility to enemies. Excellent. Always love a bit of stealth. And the final upgrade for this is the Machine Damage. Overrid machines deal more damage. Again, I haven't really used that too much for this series, but super useful if we choose to do that, if we so desire. So yeah, let's do that for the final upgrade of this batch. Okay, so now that we've done all of those upgrades, we can get on with the side quests for today's episode. So once again, we are here at the base, and I believe there is, well, I know that there is a green exclamation mark in here, so I'm hoping that it is a side quest and not an errand. It's over this way. Who's the side quest with? Ah, it's with Alva.
It's all going to be okay. We can't give up now.
Indeed. Let's see if she's got a side quest for us.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron GEMINI. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Okay. Again, we have all these options. I feel like some of the questions are quite similar to each other, but they obviously all have their own different bits of dialogue on the same topics. So I think I want to ask about the companions, because after having lost Val, it would be good to have Some input on that from Alva's perspective.
How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Erend seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
Okay. Yeah. Me too. Training, don't really need to go on that one. Let's ask about the Zenith and definitely ask about the Quinn afterwards.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
That's an interesting perspective that a lot of these tribes held the Zenith in high regard. I guess never meet your maker. You get disappointed, unfortunately, sometimes. But yeah, that's mustn't forget that these are tribes at the end of the day that do have to fend for their own, and yeah, so some of those encounters were pretty hostile and violent, and I guess people like Eric could be revered in a way for having done what he's done, but obviously having come back to Earth, he's he's chosen a path that's definitely Alva. Well, her mind about, as she said, her mind about him will have changed now. Let's ask her about the Quen now. Oh, there's quite a bit here. Yeah, let's get a bit more background on Alva. Ask about her family.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have to worry about that too much longer, Alva. Yeah, the CEO, let's ask about him, because he was a strange character.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CEO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Farrow, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Pharaoh, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Yeah, seemed like a bit of a spoiled guy that had only aspirations for his own intentions, which is unfortunate.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
Oof.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yes. Better that his appearance was short-lived, I believe.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
What do all people with power want? More power. That sounds about what he is like. Right. Yeah, ancestors is the next one.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Sure has.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
What is heretical data? That's beyond my vocab. Okay, let's get on with the quest. That is that's good to have some more insight into Alva and Quen, but I think it's time we started something else.
You needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay, so let's quit out of this.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
And that is a side quest. Excellent. Okay. So let us highlight that side quest. And where is it on the map? It should be over here. Yeah, in Legacy's Landfall, like they were saying. So that's going to take me a bit to get over there. Actually, I don't think we're going to go all the way over there because, yeah, I can't be bothered. That's a long way. Sometimes, like I said, I do like to keep immersed in the world of it. And then other times, things are a heck of a slog. Yeah, file that under slog because that is a long way away. So let's find us a campfire. If we go out the correct exits.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Which is over that way. I've just gone in a big circle, but don't mind me. Is this the correct one? I think it is. Yeah, so go to a campfire and then we'll zap straight over to Legacy's Landfall. Open this. There's one just over this way. Slide away on over and fast travel right the way over. Now let's go to this one. Okay, and all of a sudden we're all the way over there. Boop-a-doob. And our recording doesn't seem to have frozen yet, so that's a good thing. Although we are already 25 minutes in.
What do you think? Of course.
Ooh, lighting glitches. Ugh, bad.
By herself.
You holding up?
Alva said one of the diviners here might know where the Leviathan research facility is. Better go to the campfire and let her know I'm here.
Okay, so let's call Alva.
Hey, Alva? I'm in Landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can. Aloy! I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
All right.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well.
Okay.
The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Okay, I got a little distracted there because while she was speaking to, I think it was Nirik, her eyeline was like, not to his eyeline, her eyeline was like, you know, to his chest or something. It was a bit off-putting. So, I was thinking, just as I was crossing the bridge the other way, coming this way, obviously we are getting towards the end of this game now.
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be.
I think
But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it.
I think you're rubbing off on Alba, Aloy. She was very astute there, wasn't she? Anyway, what I was going to say was, what has been your guys' favourite moment so far throughout our journey, as we're kind of coming towards the end of it? Has it been the encounters with Regala even? Has it been...
That should be the facility ahead.
the jokes with Erend? Has it been some of the camaraderie between Aloy and the rest of her team? Or perhaps one of the fights was pretty
We need to
standout.
find a way in.
Leave your thoughts in the section of the comments section down below. Ooh, good supply stash. Okay, where is it we're supposed to be going? Somewhere over this way?
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Is this... Okay, no. I don't think I've explored this place, so... This will be the...
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
Because there's a machine nearby.
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
Oh, Slitherfang shouldn't be too much of an issue.
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
Let's do the old upgrade. Elemental Fury, that is. they get the lightning through the ruins? I could have done with crafting some arrows before this fight, but never mind. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's do that again. Ah, missed. Alright, let's try a precision arrow afterwards. That missed as well. Okay, never mind. How does the lightning hit us there? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's set it on fire again if we can. I have to say, I'm not really bothered by the machines hitting us these days because our armor is so well upgraded. It's kind of nice. Kind of makes the oops. Kind of makes these a bit more relaxing in a way. Oh, he says as he misses. And missed again. And missed again. That's the only thing about slither fangs. They do slither, as their name suggests. Oh, that's good. Now we can bomb it because it'll be. Nope. Yes. Yes. One more. Two more, maybe. Woo. Hello. 2, 2, 3. Should be able to finish it off once Aloy recovers. One more. There we go.
Down it goes.
Get going. Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
Okay, slither fangs. Not as difficult as they once were. And that reminds me, we got a new bow in the last episode, didn't we? And I haven't even looked at that bow. So let's look at it together. It's this one. Ooh, that's an upgrade on the ice. It is a overpowered bow, or the arrow is anyway. Hence the little small up arrow on the ice arrow, like little logo there. I can't point to. I can point to it there, but that means you're obviously not seeing that. Anyway, that would be in place of this bow. It's the only rare bow I've got. So the only thing is the draw speed is going to be a lot slower. Do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade that bow off camera, and then I will apply it up here, and that'll be the last of the legendary bows, and it'll completely fill out our weapon wheel here. Only thing is that it's sometimes a little difficult to select the arrow type that you want mid-battle, because you have to be quite precise with where you're directing the analog stick. And you probably have picked up on that a couple of times where we've been mid-battle and I have selected the wrong arrow type. So good to have the options, but sometimes difficult to select what you want in the heat of the moment. Okay, enough babbling. What is the next thing we're supposed to be doing?
Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
Ooh, what was that? A supply box. Okay, so if we can't get in this way...
I might be able to kick that vent open.
Ha, there we go. There is also a thing over there to the east that we can pull away, so I'm just going to do that. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe it's got some resources. Oops. No. L2, not L1. Do we have anything behind door number 1?
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data.
Okay,
I'll
nothing
wait here.
other than a chest.
Don't think I can manage that.
Alright, well, we can sell that for more shards, so that might be useful in the long run. But let's check out this event now, as that seems to be the way to go.
That's no good.
Oh, maybe
Can't
we
use
can
the
just...
pull caster on that.
Oh, just triangle.
Through here.
Kick it in. Good
After
old
you.
kick, that's all we need. Nothing to our right. Okay. Grab that. More
Time for a
valuables to sell later on.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Let's check this way first. Make sure we're not missing anything over here. Oh, valuables box. Oh wow, in the grass. Gosh, I didn't even see that. Only for the prompt. Okay. Up and across. And jump up here.
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
It is kind of fun, isn't it, Alva? Navigate.
There.
Ah, here we go.
Console.
Must have been what Neric found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here, but there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? My father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was her. The ancestor. Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on.
It is kind of a marvel that Alva is such a good egg.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Quen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Yeah, it's quite a miracle that Alva is such a good egg, considering all these ancestors that were amoral and, yeah, selfish and all those things that she had described them as. Sad. Yeah, like a lot of people with power. Anyway, moving on. Be a bit
Entrance
more-
is blocked.
Let's
Gonna
not
have
try
to
and be
find
too
another way
downbeat,
in.
eh?
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
Oh wow, she just jumped right up there. I was going to take this little bit, but that was quite the impressive jump there, Alva.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Alright. I did not see this when exploring the world. Where are we on the map? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I would have thought I would have come across that before, but I have not, so... No matter how much you do search some of these big worlds, there's always something else that you could have come across. I mean, as evidenced by, like, the data points. Just look at all... Whoops. Look at all the data points that there are. And I am, like, what? I think all these sections down here at the bottom might be the... gosh, there's a lot. Might be the expansion pack. But, what is it? Something Shores? Burning Shores. Might be the Burning Shores DLC. But even taking that away, I've probably barely got over 50%. Crazy.
Up we go!
So there is a lot that you could do outside of the 100% game completion. If you really wanted, like, true 100% game completion, you'd somehow find all of those data points. I'm not going to, though, because even for me, that's a little bit overkill. Why are you not... Do I have to circle this circle? Okay, that did not work. Maybe I have to go over to the right. No, that doesn't seem like a thing. I'm holding the left analog stick to my left, and she's not automatically going on to that there. So let's try it this way instead, and then this way, and yeah, up we go here. Okay. I don't know why they've
You
got
doing okay,
those
Alva?
other two bits, but there you go.
Yes! Don't worry about me!
Did you briefly hear that? I think there's some kind of bird machines up here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, see them over there. Oops. Make our way over.
How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
Already on it. And another supply chest. Gladly take that.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Aha. I do have a normal arrow selected. Okay. Cool. Oh, and the music is fading out. I was not expecting that.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and, you know, not fall off the tower.
We could, but they're right there. No, I'm going to take them out. Critical strike. I should be able to take the first one down reasonably quickly. Oh, I could override. I forgot about that. Let's put it in aggressive mode so it attacks the other one.
The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the planet.
Whoops. Okay. Okay, that that one just landed on us. Right, up this way now. The only thing is that overridden one.
Up this way.
The override will eventually time out, and we'll have to attack that one as well. See if we can get to the top before that override times out.
Aloy, we're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Alva, okay? Just don't look down. There's the tower. Should be able to cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
After you.
Okay, that Glinthawk has gone back into its original position, so it's not going to be an issue.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side.
Oh, she just made it.
Made it.
I was a bit late
Okay,
on
Alva,
opening the
your
glider.
turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Alva. You can do it. It's okay.
Go on, Alva.
Please don't break.
Whoa, attention. Go on, do it.
Alva!
Ooh.
I'm okay. Wow. That would have been a long way to fall.
Okay. That was slightly milking the
I'm gonna
moment.
make sure Alva makes... Oh, door's locked. You sure you're okay?
It did kind of work, I guess.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried for a second.
No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, I used to show you that, guys, these data points, didn't I? I may as well maintain that. Oh, and that's such a small one that I don't have to move my face. How
Maybe
about
there's
this
data
one?
around here that can help with the door?
Okay, I do have to move my face for this one, so let's quickly do that. What good is about blah blah blah?
This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Okay, well, 1023 then, hopefully. As simple as that. Oh.
So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
So 2023, the entire year date.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now.
Sweet. That was well. That was very helpful to have Elva. I knew we brought you on this expedition for a reason, Elva. That's great. Okay.
Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Let's also do this
Cost
one.
reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft.
I was not expecting a campfire all the way up here. But there you go.
Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Ooh,
Okay.
that is quite the view. Beautiful. Okay, enough gawking. Let's find a way up, as Aloy said. Aha, okay, over here it looks like. Whoa!
Hey, Alva?
Hello.
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Alright, another part of the game where Nathan Drake gets to eat his heart out because Aloy has got his number. I say that. Can I scoot over this way?
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Oof, just about.
Yeah, it's just a long way up. Ugh.
No! It's not. Oh, that's irritating. Okay. Can I? Oh, okay. Well, at least there's a. Okay. Well, okay. We're all back up to Alva. Okay. Ugh. I guess they must have. Those handholds must have been there because they anticipated someone falling down like I just did. So let's get back to where we were. Oh, there's a green shine gem. Oh, I have to get that. I have to get that. Oh, it's only a chunk. Okay, well.
Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
Yep, I don't blame you, Alba. It's a little bit iffy to me as well. But on a second attempt, hopefully Aloy has it. Music is a bit funky. Nope. Across, across. We want to go across. Okay. So this time, instead of pressing circle, I'm just going to drop down. Okay. With the analog stick. I think I might have done that mistake before. Now I go across with circle. There we go. Okay. Now we're moving. And circle again. And don't have that fall down. Ooh, this is quite the climb. I was not anticipating such a climb. Can we just jump off onto that now? I assume so. Yeah, okay. It was more simple than I anticipated.
Now, how to get up higher?
Because we're not high enough already.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Okay. Gosh, we are really high up.
Whew. Glad that's done with.
Me too. Aha!
Okay, I'm
Fire
back at
gleam.
the shafts.
Gosh.
If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
Alright, just a simple climb up the... Oh, hello, she's already up there. That was a remarkably quick climb, Alva. Amazing.
Made it! There you are.
Come on. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts, I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Oh gosh, okay, all three can be...
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40 for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting.
Don't nick my word now, Aloy.
This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names.
That kind of makes sense.
It's art, I think.
Very
Would it
abstract.
be- Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
Okay, that's all well
Focus
and
might find
good,
something I missed.
but... Oh, what's this over here? Oh, just a valuables box. Yeah, what have we missed? Anything over this way? No. This first quest is... Oh, another campfire, wow. This first quest is turning out to be quite the long one. We're definitely not going to have time to go quest, errand, quest, like we normally do. It's going to have to be quest, then quest. What am I missing here? Can I just go through the door, enter code? Well, I have no idea what the code is. I'm not going to guess it. I'm not going to guess a 6-digit code. What am I missing, Alva? What am I missing?
Maybe try my focus. How old was Eileen when she won this award?
40.
All the numbers you mentioned. I wonder if they make up the passcode.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
So she said 40.
What was this thing again?
The H2 flow.
40, 20...
What was this called again?
The Dragonfly 6.
Remind me, what was this called?
The Dragonfly 6.
You said this was commissioned for something?
The company's 25th anniversary. Looks like it used to be on the last pedestal.
40, 20, 25 maybe? Let's try. 40, 20, 25.
Not quite right.
40, 20, 26. Oh, I've done that wrong. 40, 20, 26.
That's not it.
Well, the first one's definitely 40. H2O.
What was the name of this thing?
The H2 flow.
Maybe that's just the 2. Maybe that's just a 2 rather than 2.
Focus might see something.
So, 40. Yeah, 2-0, not 2-0. I was trying to make a number where there wasn't one. Okay. 42. And then she said the dragonfly 6. Was that before or after the 25? Let's try 25 first. And then 6.
That didn't do anything.
Okay, so...
I thought that would have worked. Did we overlook something?
42, 6, 25.
That did it!
Okay, there we go.
You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Again, thank goodness we had Alva with us, because there was no way I was guessing that passcode, and I was not taking the hint from those architecture pieces. Okay, activate the holo projector. Let's do that.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth, but I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts, no more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe, but not a monster either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data, Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it.
Not thinking about it, knowing that that's what we're going to do. Okay, right, well, that is that done, and gives more backstory, and we like more backstory. So, yeah, I think it's now time to do the remaining upgrades. And I don't think I need to cut, because I think I can just go straight to it, as we have so few remaining. So if we go to the first warrior tree, I haven't actually shown these, but these are basically just level ups of the same skill, so, which is why I haven't been showing them. So you can see that we did the critical boost Valor Surge. I haven't used that because I'm just stuck with I'm stuck with using the same one all the time. I'm at Elemental Fury. But yeah, let's do the last ones of Valor Might. Attach a powerful module to your spear. Deal more damage with melee attacks. Okay, so we'll do both the upgrades for that. I do wonder if I've got enough upgrade skills left to complete everything. We're going to be very, very close, I think. Might not have enough, but we're going to try. Okay, so resonator damage. Deal more damage when energizing a target. So we're going to unlock that. And we're going to do... let's count that as 1. We're going to do energized duration. Targets remain energized for longer. First strike, an enemy... Okay, that's cool. So that just gives us more of a window in which to hurt enemies when they're energized. So let's learn that as well. And what else do we have? There are these big upgrades at the bottom, aren't there? So let's just finish off these ones over here. I'm going to upgrade... yeah, I'm going to upgrade these as well. Let's count these as 3, 4, and 5 then. So, well, actually, let's count the... We've done 1 and 2. That can be counted as 3. This can be 4. So that's power shots. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage using the bolt blasters. Okay, interesting. We'll have to try that out with yeah, we'll have to try that out. See what that does. So 1 and 2, which counts as upgrade number 4 in this batch of 10. Overshield. Activate a special arm guard based on the ancient technology to gain rechargeable damage absorbing energy shield. Shield also recharges when depleted. So this is probably helpful when coming up against machines that do a lot of melee damage. So this will be upgrade number 5. Let's do both of those. Number 6 we'll do for this one, Radial Blast, which is another Valor Surge thing. Attach an overcharged module to your spear and immediately trigger a powerful shockwave, damaging all enemies in the vicinity. That's kind of useful as well if there's multiple enemies. So yeah, I should vary up my gameplay, shouldn't I? Really, and try some of these other Valor Surges out because they have been being used in the arena. In the Grove. So yeah, let's do this one as well. This counts as number 6. And look at that, we're only got 9 skill points left, so we're not going to be able to complete all the trees this episode. So let's do this one here, as it's only two skill points. This is number 7. Mounted Archer, easy for me to say. Deal more damage while on mount. So let's upgrade that. 7. Let's do Chain Burst as 8, which is another Valor Surge. Bolster your resolve against multiple enemies. Damage chains from one enemy to another. That sounds pretty cool, actually. So that's 8. 9 can be Lasting Override. Increase the amount of time a machine remains overridden. That's good if you first override a machine and the fight is going to be quite a long one. So that's useful as well. And we're out of points, I think. We don't have enough. So instead of a batch of 10, it's going to be a batch of 9, but I haven't done any cuts, so that's going to be a longer thing than normal. Yeah, I gotta go and get more skill points. So that is this section done, and we can move straight into flying off of this and towards our next quest, which is over this way. So yep, let's fly off this way and we can go all the way down. See you later, Alba. See you at the base. Right towards our next quest, it looks like. Enjoy the pretty view. Quite clearly that was the highest tower in this area. Okay. I enjoy these little glides. I don't know what it is, but it's quite satisfying. And we're back at Legacy's landfall. So we got 2 exclamation marks.
Please, could you spare a moment?
I'm gonna go with this one as
Aloy!
an errand.
Did you make it?
Sure did.
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I instinctually think that this guy is an errand. So I'm gonna go onto this ship because I think this is more likely to be a side quest.
Follow your orders. There's no way we can
So
find our way
let's
back home like
interrupt
this.
Krista's conversation and see if we can
I promise
find
you,
us another side quest.
we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The ancestor reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Just, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
There's some kind of environmental sound effect going on in the background that seems to be out of place, and I can't do anything about it. So I apologize for that. But yeah, we're just going to both you and me have to bear it because yeah, I can't do anything. I can't replay this section. So let's ask all the questions. Firstly, let's ask who they are.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the Legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire should we be captured by our enemies.
That makes sense.
Your tribe sure is cautious.
That is fair, to be fair, Aloy. It's a good safeguard to have. Let's ask about this gyro compass.
So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
Let's ask about the beast ship.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors, we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Leandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an ancestor reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
That is a side quest.
I think
And
Beta gave me just what I need to get to that ship. But I need to go back to the base first.
yeah, there is okay, that means I have to do something that I didn't think I would need to, but in order for her to fly, Aloy to fly, we need to unlock an override of, I believe it's a Skydrifter. It's either a Skydrifter or a Sunwing. I'm not sure. It might be a Sunwing. So yeah, we have to unlock that override back at the base, like she was saying, and also that ties into one of the very last collectibles, which is this one, the Vista Point Isle of the Spires. So I was actually going to do this Vista Point Isle of the Spires in a different episode, but as we're doing the override, I may as well do that now with you guys in this episode instead. So what is with that sound effect? Why are we still getting this sound effect? I think this sound effect is a remnant of having glided in from the top of the tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the campfire, save, and then I'm going to come out of the game, reload in, and hopefully that sound effect will have gone. So very quickly, I will see you in just a moment. Okay, so unfortunately, I came back to this guy. What's his name again? Jamar, and he is an errand.
I should focus on the.
So I don't actually see any exclamation marks left. Oh wait, no, I remember this. There is a lady up here that's in distress, and I have been like down this path, and every time she calls out in distress, I had totally forgotten about her. So if we go to this campfire, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to this campfire, and then this lady that was in distress, rescue her, and then maybe she will provide us a side quest. So there's a lot of traveling by a campfire, but Legacy's landfall makes me do that. It's so far out from everything else. Let's do that. Okay, so travel here. If she's not a side quest, then I am going to have to go off and scour the internet for the remaining side quests, because I don't see any other question marks or exclamation marks remaining. So how far is this? 272. Let's call our charger over, and this, if by magic he appears, and then let's rescue this lady from a couple of machines that always seem to be bothering her. We can just go straight up this pathway, can't we? Yep. And let's leave our charger out of the fray. Right, can I remember what machines?
Get away from my rig!
Oh, these machines. These are all right. They're fire, right? Are they fire? Yeah, they're fire. Okay. All right, let's defeat these machines pronto. Oh yeah, that's one down. That was very easy.
I think she's gonna need some backup.
Oh, apparently not. No, he's still alive. How, are you like on no health, or are you? Oh, you're a different one. Okay, you're a different dude. Let's create another bomb because that was super effective. It was super effective if we hit it. There we go. Okay, and then we just got one more over. Oh, this guy, Scrapper.
I think you found a weak spot.
I think we can do one of these jobbies. There we go.
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please. I should make sure she's okay.
What has this Osseron woman got for us?
Supply drop. Oh, 142. Supply drop.
All right. Wire to spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help? You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot.
I was just thinking, every time we get a side quest, they seem to have a question wheel before actually doing the quest. So this is good. The fact that she's got a question wheel probably means we've got a side quest here. Okay, let's ask who she is first.
You're no ordinary tinker. Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any mainspring men talking down to me.
You should come to the 21st century. Women are completely treated equally. Right? Right? Yeah, if only that were true. Anyway, I mean it's better, but it's still not good enough. Okay, let's ask her about her brother.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother. Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more.
Oh dear.
But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout. I'm sorry he's gone. Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
That stinks for her. Okay, let's ask about the rig.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work? Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does. And you set it up out here all alone? I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
I think Aloy gets that angle.
How did you first hear the message? I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever. What do you think the message is? I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
I am sure we can figure it out, so let's try to do that.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message. How? Let's just say I have a rig of my own. I didn't know Nora were tinkers. They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back. Well, okay then. I guess.
You are right to be perplexed.
Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
Do not worry, we are not intending to do so. Okay, so new side quest, excellent. We'll have 4 left after this last one today. 2 for episode 26 and 2 for episode 28.
Better get climbing.
However, I don't see any more exclamation marks on the map, as I was saying, so we'd have to review some internet web pages to find out what those are or how to trigger them.
Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall. There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
Require the signal.
During victory. Supply drop beacon. Power. The note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message. This ought to be a good shortcut.
Oh, I was hoping she would just go from one to the other. Can we not? Okay, we'll just glide down. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's report back.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind. Thought as much. Did you hear more of it? A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one. Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly. I still can't get a fix on the source. Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here. What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere. Even if I could dodge the Tennoct and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better. Okay. If it's an old world message, Then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that?
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tanakh territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Silga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
I think we're duty bound to tell you what it is, to be fair, Silga. Okay, I was just wondering how Aloy knows how to triangulate a signal. But I think we might have done it in like a previous quest a long time ago. Either way, Aloy is, as always, all-knowing, more so than I. So we have 2 other spots to go to, I think it was saying there. Yes, one at just below our base and another at Scalding Spear. Okay, so yeah, this episode's getting a little bit on the longer side, so I am going to hop on my charger and cut to when we are over at Scalding Spear. So yep, we'll do that, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so here we are approaching Scalding Spear, and I would imagine we'll probably have to go up the main spear itself. Yeah, so let's find the entrance, which is all the way over this way. Can't go in with the charger, so let's hop off.
Stop with the acrobatics, or blade be blight.
It's funny when you hop off and fly in like that. You always get the
should help me pinpoint Silga's signal.
you always get the villager NPCs telling you off for having done so. They don't seem to like the acrobatics, as that guy was saying. Right, so we do have to climb up the tower. Let's get out of the melee pit, because we're not in for a melee. I have never attempted to climb up this spear either, even though it's been fairly obvious that that is something that would probably have to be done at some point.
Gotta climb up to look for Silga's signal, but where to start?
Where to start indeed, Aloy. Apparently this is not the way, is it? No. Can I... Okay. Ah, okay. So we follow all these down to here. Yep, should be able to climb up these. And turn around and go this way. Now, can we... Oh, we can.
Gotta keep climbing to pinpoint that signal.
There we go. And there's another one up here. So we can go this way. I believe you can go the other way as well, but it seems a little bit quicker.
Just a little higher.
How do I get... I can see the top. Where do we... Ah, there's another one. I didn't see this notch, this next one.
Almost there.
Oof. That was well done there, Aloy. I did not know how you were going to do that, but you did it anyway. What did that get me? That got me... Okay, that got me lots of things, but nothing that was outstanding. I thought there was something that was unique there, but maybe not. Okay, and now we can go...
Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Silga's signal.
Let's have a look at the view first. Woo! That's nice. Okay. I really like to take in this world. It's so beautiful. All right, let's do the quest now.
Start 114 to enduring victory. Supply drop beacon. Power. I praise them. The note.
Well, I got more of the message, but not enough to find the source yet. Climbing the mountain where my base is should finish the job.
Can we glide? Aha, there it is. I was going to say, can we glide onto my charger? And, well, we can, but how high up is it going to give me the prompt? Can I, like, get on it all the way from up here? No. Let's do a little circle. And now I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. It's still quite the height. She has to have some... where is that scene? I saw her on, like... That was it. I was looking at clips of Game of Thrones and how high Daenerys Targaryen fell and landed on like her dragon or something like that, and they were saying how like how much her crotch must have had to have taken to endure the impact, and it was like a stupid amount of Newton, like Newton meters. That's not right, but however you measure the impact of something, it was a lot. And yeah, Aloy must have a pretty strong one as well, because that was quite the height. Okay, enough babbling. I am going to yeah, I'm going to cut again. Like I said, this episode's getting long, so we'll head over to the base, and we'll see you when I get there. See you in just a second. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're approaching our little cliff face that has the base just up there, but the actual quest marker is over this way.
Mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
Okay. Climb up the south face of the mountain. Okay, we're on the correct path. Oh, okay, it needs us to push that tree over. I saw that tree needed pushing just as I was leaping off of the side there. So, yeah, push this tree over, and then we'll be able to get up that path. Again, a hidden little place that I have not discovered before. I am surprised, but pleasantly surprised by these little nooks and crannies that still exist that I have yet to discover. So that's pretty cool. But we do have to face some machines. So, right. Elemental Fury time. Activate it, please. I thought I had, but I hadn't. Now we have. And let's take down some of these. Oh my goodness, that's so effective these days. Okay, that's that one done.
Something's interfering with my focus.
Yeah, it'd be that dang leap lasher.
I need to get higher up. Find a good spot to pick up Silka's signal.
These lower-ended machines now, they just don't stand a chance. We're so powerful through our upgrades. These encounters are just, they're minimal. Love it. Love to see it. Okay, that means we can easily continue on to the next part. Can you climb, please, Aloy? There we go. Okay, so just keep going up the mountain, it seems. I did see that there's a sunwing up there. I don't know if we're going to have to defeat him as well, but if we do, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I still can't use my focus at the moment because it's out because of that leap lasher. If you look at the top left, the timer is just about to expire now, and now I can scan this rock face. Okay, so it looks like I should be able to climb up it if I go over here. Okay, and we still have to climb up here as well. And eventually we'll get to where we need to. I guess you could get to this place by going, yeah, by going up here and then across here, and then I think you should be able to climb this bit here. But
this is quite a climb.
As Aloy says, this is quite the climb, so we're going to do it the way the story intended us to do it.
I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal.
Okay. Wasn't quite sure where to go there for a second, but we figured it out. Now, can we climb the rock face in general now?
Looks like I have company.
Flint hawks. Okay. What are these weak to? They're weak to fire, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, I'll take care of these guys. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. There was another one. I'm not sure where it went to. Well, I'm not going to chase it, so... Oh, is it coming back up? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's another one out of the way and done with.
Still need to climb higher.
Wow, okay. I don't need to collect the Glinthawk resource there, so... Let's do as Aloy suggests and keep on climbing. Keep on climbing all day long. Oops. Okay, now we go over here. I have, oh, another brilliant view. This, I have to say, even though it's a long episode, it is full of spectacular views.
Now to pick up the signal.
Oh, that's amazing.
Where's the best spot?
Look at that. Plain song over there. Scalding Spear over there. The base just below us. And
I should try to find a good
Las
spot
Vegas
to pick
all
up
the
Silva's
way
message.
up there. And you can just about see on the horizon the Zenith's ship just on the periphery there. And you can even see one of the Horus machines just there as well. But you can see two. Ah, this game. Spectacular at times. And I know I'm supposed to be going to the top, but I can't help myself but go over to where I see collectibles. Okay. A moderate stash. Could be better, could be worse. Let's climb up the rest of this. Can I go up here, or do I have to go around? Looks like I have to go around. I probably should have scanned it first to see where the handholds are. Yeah, I can't see where the handholds are, so I'm going to scan it. Looks like I had to go further over this way. Okay. Now we're at the top.
Stark 142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I pray you get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it.
Okay, so
I'll get a nice view if I glide down from here.
Signal's origin is 627 away. This is too nice not to keep you guys with me, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leap off and glide on down. I don't think we can glide all the way there. But it's a nice way to just view everything. Oh, hello. Game having a little bit of a hiccup there. Not sure what that was about. Continuing on. How far away are we now? 300, so we've halved the distance. And in fact, I'm going to... Shall I call my charger? I think another glide. Yeah, I think we'll call our charger after this latest glide. And then we'll quickly trot on up to where we need to go. There he is. Aha, and more machines to take care of. There's a ravager over there. Is this the same? Oh, there's this guy over here as well. Okay, there's a few different ones. I'm going to take care of this bellow-back first because he's asking for it.
No shots.
Poor this guy. Doesn't stand a chance. Okay, I'm gonna leave him now because he's basically done for. How far away is this? I don't think I've had to fight Lancehorns for this entire
My focus
game.
is picking up the signal that Silka found. I'll need to clear out the
Okay, then weak
machines before I
versus
can look for
fire.
the source.
Let's do a precision arrow. Oh, no, that's never going to do. Nope, that's not going to do either. Let's do some more of these arrows.
Come on, come on!
And finally, the Ravager might be in our view, so let's get him as well. Let's do some of these first. The Purge Water arrows. And now he should be more susceptible to the acid. And now we can precision arrow his ass. Ah. There we go. Okay, he's very damaged, so We shouldn't have too much of it. Oh, this guy is coming back. Teach him a lesson not to enter my domain. Right, so all the machines are fairly damaged now, so I'm willing to venture in. Whoa, hello! Bloody hell, he took me by surprise. Just came storming over that edge. Okay, big boy. It's time to go down. Okay. Eventually. Oh my gosh. Okay. This guy's annoying. Maybe I was getting a little overconfident and the game's reminding me, hey, machines still need to be respected. He's down now. And this guy, I'm gonna freeze this guy. There we go. And now we can finally complete this part of the mission. Might have to go up this rock face. Oh gosh, there's another machine. Enough machine encounters, please. Let's just run away from that guy and go up to the top here. Can I climb these bits? Not sure if I should be, but going to anyway. Oh, we're supposed to kill all the machines first. Oh, okay, well, I didn't even get that memo.
Made that count.
Okay, now I've killed all the machines.
Signal now. See if I can locate the source.
Okay. Sometimes it pays to pay attention to the objective. Can we get rid of the acid effect now? Thank you. Alright. Pick up a couple of these medicinal berries and scan for the signal. Aha! What we got over
There
here?
you are. Now, how to get to you? I should take a closer look.
And a closer look we shall do. I can see some loose rubble there, so we're just going to have to pry this open. Ooh.
Right, into the water.
I was not expecting to have to submerge the water through into the water, but okay, another problem. So there's a broken aircraft down here. It's been submerged.
There you are. Now, what's inside?
Military equipment.
I couldn't raise you via focus. I hope this gets to you. Somehow. Along with the gear for the stand at the Reno line. Just wanted you to know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things. And I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. Silga will want to know about this. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Okay. That is another mystery solved. So let's return to Silga, end this quest, and then end the episode afterwards, because it is a long one. So, go through this hole, get out into the open, leap over a rock, and we'll make our way back. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're back over to Silga. Let's report and see and tell her everything that we found.
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances. The message must have shut off when I took it, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter in the big picture. That she'd be thinking of him when the end came.
Oh. I guess she
reflecting.
and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far. Can I keep this? It's a treasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't ever get to hear what they should.
Ain't that the truth?
But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring all the way to who knows where.
Hey, I found a few more things in the supply cache.
Excuse me.
Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts.
Okay, I was not expecting to craft something. Quest items. This weapon launches drill spikes, which cause damage over time and excel at tearing off armor or machine parts. Okay, so this quest, this quest probably should have done been done a long time ago, as it's only a rare quest item. But hey ho, we're doing it now, so let's craft it. And we have that, even though I think we probably have a better version of that spike thrower, but yeah. I mean, it might still be useful. I've still got a rare bow in my lineup, so yeah, always useful to have options. And
That turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
You might be optimistic there, Aloy. That is the end of that side quest, and that is definitely the end of one of the longer episodes in this series, I have to say. Yeah, if you guys are still here at the very end of this video, then you guys are the real G's. You guys are much appreciated for watching all this way. And of course, if you did enjoy, then why not share it with others by hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the next episode. Enjoy your evenings, your nights, your day, your morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I will catch you in the next one. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.